guys, welcome back. It's been another weekend where I've been buying loads of, well, have I been buying crap? I don't know. Basically, I spent 600 quid this weekend. That includes delivery for these 4 motorcycles. Have I been ripped off or have I got a good deal? Let's have a look at what I've actually purchased for that £600 with delivery, remember, and also we've got a little bit something special there covered up, but that's for the Trading Up series. If you haven't seen it, basically on the Trading Up series, I start off with a £100 motorcycle and I trade my way up to a brand new £10,000 motorcycle. And now and again we throw in the odd little bike just to make us a bit of extra money, just to boost us. And that bike under the black cover is one of those. And that happens to be one of my most favourite bikes ever, but that will not be revealed till probably Thursday or Friday this week, so you're gonna have to like and subscribe for that. But anyway, let's go on to what I have bought this weekend. Oh, I don't know, I think I might have bought some wrong uns. We'll have to see. So first on the list is this little Honda CG125. This was what actually started it all. This bike come up for sale. Started speaking to the guy and he said, actually I've got 4 bikes. I really want to get rid of all of them. So if you could buy all of them, that would be great. So hence I've ended up with all 4. But yes, it did start this little Honda CG125. Hasn't been started in a few years. It's only done 13,000 miles and it's a 2001, I believe. Yes, it is a 2001. It's, yeah, needs a good clean up and whatever else, and I'm sure being a low mileage CG125, we won't have any issues starting that. But yeah, that was really for me, just have a little bit of a play about and a little bit of fun with, and then sell and make a little bit of money. But I did think about potentially keeping that and seeing how fast we could make a CG125 just out of interest. But there you go, guys. Not to everyone's taste, I know, considering I've got, you know, some very interesting stuff. Would that come under very interesting? Probably not for most, but I just like things that happen to work and work very well, and that's what a CG125 does. On to the next, a little Raleigh runabout. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. This is a very original little bike which does run, and yes, is complete. Would need a good sort of tune up, I would have thought, where it's just been sitting for ages, but a very tidy bike. Even the tyres look new. It's yeah, it's a very cool. You can love the little bit of that patina turner on there. Looks good to me. The seat, everything is so original. We're talking mileage wise there as well. 3,751. Yeah, not exactly a high mileage example, but for the type of bike, I think that's about right. And here we have a little James Villers, which has sort of been turned into a sort of cafe racer-esque bike. Yeah, not really something I would normally go for, but it was cheap enough. Well, if we sort of say mileage, well, I think the clocks have been wound back there, that's for sure. But yeah, someone's had a go at trying to do these bikes, but yeah, they haven't got too far. But yeah, it's a great project for someone. Is this for me? Not really my type of bike, to be honest, but it'll be a great project for someone, that's for sure. I do like that a lot. This has got all the numbers intact, but hasn't got a V5, and I don't know if we've got the registration number for it either, but I can normally find that out anyway, worst case scenario. But yes, the little Raleigh has a number plate, no V5. The CG125 has a V5 and all the paperwork, which is great, and the pied de resistance is this little BSA Bantam scrambler, which has, yes, registration number, full V5, brand new tyres, everything. This is really what I wanted. This is a very cool little bike and could be very cool with a little bit of time and love. What do you think about it, guys? I even like the headlight on there, actually. It is a very good looking bike, and as I say, yeah, it's had some money spent on it, and he's got to the stage where he just can't be bothered. He just wants them gone. One of the old story where the good lady's giving you grief because you want it all gone. So yes, that is what I have bought with £600 with delivery. I always add delivery on there, guys, because that's what it cost me at that point. You know, a few people go, oh, well, it didn't cost that because it was a little bit cheaper because you had delivery. No, it's what it cost to me, so that's how much I always say. So yes, very interesting and eclectic bunch of motorcycles. Anything I'd really go for there normally? Well, I suppose the BSA and I've always loved the CG125. Who doesn't? That's a proper man's bike, that. Or not. This is the Trading Up motorcycle. As I say, if you haven't seen Trading Up, check it out. I started off with a CB500 and I've traded our way up to this point now where we had a CX500 Honda and a CBR 600RR. We've just sold the CX500, made some more money. At this point, yeah, we've got a wad of money in the bank and we've got a CBR 600RR that we're working on. But because we had a bit of spare money, I went and bought this. Yes, I did. I think I can probably tell you what brand it is. You probably, yes, if you've seen my videos, everyone always seems to think I buy Hondas. Well, yes, this happens to be another Honda, but not just any Honda. This is a very special bike that I paid £800 for. But it needs work, but I'm going to go into all that on the next Trading Up, which will be Thursday or Friday this week, but it's one of my absolute favourite bikes of all time, and part of me thought I'm just going to use this as a project, maybe a winter project was what I was going to eventually do, but something else has sort of caught my eye as well. And this, yes, it needs a lot of work and doesn't as well. It's a weird one. I don't want to go into it yet, but you will find out all about this in the next few days, but I thought I would tease you with it anyway. So part of Trading Up, and this is just stuff I've bought, guys. So yes, I'd like to just spend some time on this, that's for sure, this little BSA. The Villers, no, not too much interest in that. I do love this little Raleigh runabout, but again, not huge amounts of sort of love for one of those, but it is a really original and nice example. But the CG125, that's sort of something I would play about with on a Sunday, just to get it running and clean up and get it ready for maybe someone who's new to riding, you know, because let's be honest, the sort of bikes that come out now are not a patch on these little CG125 Hondas. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you an update on what I bought this weekend, guys. Not intentional, but just one of those things. So yes, if you want to know what's under that cover, then please like, please subscribe, because you will find out this week. As always, guys, I'll see you in the next one.